Two San Antonio women are competing to become the fittest on earth in their divisions at the 2023 NOBULL CrossFit Games.
My name's Courtnei Lopez. I'm 26 years old, and this year I'm in the adaptive women's multi-extremity division.
My name is Abigail Domit. I go by Abby. I'm 26, and it's my first time going. It's my rookie season, so I'm stoked.
The Games are the culmination of a season that began back in February with the Open, where over 320,000 athletes from around the globe competed over several weeks to be ranked on the leaderboard. Courtnei Lopez, who trains at CrossFit Lethal, placed 5th in the women's multi-extremity division in the Worldwide Open.
For that division, it's typically people who have neuro issues like MS or balance and coordination issues. Like me, I get tremors as well.
She says her hypertonia presents itself through shoulder spasms, tremors, and vestibular migraines. She also had surgery that required screws on both feet, which has led to loss of feeling, balance, and coordination issues.
There's times where I'm walking and it's like, whoa, it's like I'm on a boat. It's been a lot to deal with since I was a young kid, but now I've been able to find ways to cope with it.
Courtnei just started doing CrossFit in 2020.
I just came as an outlet. My mom was diagnosed with breast cancer, so I was like, let's do something healthy. Let's, get back into shape.
Then she started competing.
Once you get that competition bug in you, all bets are off. You're going to keep wanting to do one more, then another one, and another one.
Lopez earned her spot at the Games with her open performance alone. But as an individual or elite athlete, Abigail Domit, who trains at Lone Star CrossFit, had 2 more steps before getting to the Games.
I ended up getting 13th, and I would have been totally happy just being in the top 100 or whatever. So I was like, oh wow, okay, this is a good start.
Abby placed 27th in the North America West region in the online qualifiers, winning her ticket to the semifinals. At semifinals in Pasadena, Abby started off with a 21st and 20th place finish. On day 2, she started off with a 26th place finish, but she said event 4 was the turning point for her.
I wasn't in a hole, but I wasn't in a qualified position yet. And so when we got to that turning point, there was 2 back-to-back events. So it was just an easy way to get quick points. And I was like, all right, I need to just make a decision. Like, am I doing this or not? And I need to go in and get some good scores.
In event 4, Domit snatched 195 pounds for a 9th place finish. And after a 2-minute reset, she finished 4th place in event 5, her best finish of the weekend.
I did exactly what I needed to do. I pulled out 2 good finishes and I put myself in a good position going into the pile bay.
On day 3, she placed 16th and 15th in the last 2 events, earning 8th place overall and finally securing her spot in the Games.
I knew I was going to be a little emotional. I know I was going to get teary-eyed, but I was also surprised because I ended up moving up a spot from the last event.
Both Lopez and Domit just missed out on the Games in 2022. Domit placed 16th in the Syndicate Crown, while Lopez placed 17th in the online semifinal in her division.
When I went to semifinals last year, I was it kind of felt surreal, and I was trying to figure out if I really belonged. And then towards the end of the weekend, I was like, yeah, I have my spot here.
Last year, I wanted it, but my mind wasn't 100% in the game.
Since the end of their 2022 season, both athletes committed themselves to more rigorous training, cleaning up their diet, routine physical therapy, and working on their mental game. Now, it's Games time.
I'm just excited to show what I got.
You push yourself to your limits, and one day you could end up somewhere you never thought you'd be, and that's what happened to me.